Hello you guys, my name is Haitian, and in today's video I will be talking to you about Haitian dating norms. I will also try to discuss another topic if I have time, so let's start. In this video I'm going to be discussing Haitian dating norms. The first thing I'm going to be going into is the differences between Haitian and American culture, how it's done in Haitian society. So when I say Haitian society, I can mean Haiti, I can mean here, I can mean in the diaspora, I can mean Haitians in general. This is from people that I know, instances that I have experience with. And of course it's not the rule for everyone, but if any of these resonate with you, do leave a comment below. And if you're from another culture, please tell me about your culture and what is the norm for your culture, because I always like to know. So first thing we're going to get into is rules of engagement. In the film Matelot 3 by Gonel Latisse, there was a scene where the main character Junior goes into the girl that he's interested, Sophie's house, and he asks for her hand in marriage. Usually in Haitian culture, the two families will readily know that they're interested in each other. For instance, there was this movie, A Lonely Shot, and whether his daughter was interested in a suitor and the suitor was also interested in the daughter. They've been dating for a while, and so the father was expected to go to the parents' house, present himself, and when he presented himself, he would make the interest of his daughter, and the two families would begin to speak on behalf of their children. So in Haitian culture, this is something I see is the two parties could be present, the daughter and the son could be present, or sometimes they could be present, sometimes they're not there, but it's already known that they're going to get engaged. It's already solidified. They're just discussing that they're about to get engaged, what's the interest, how they like to set things up, and it's like a formal meeting between the two families. So in American culture, it's a little bit different. They don't, from what I'm seeing, especially on social media and from other instances, I'm seeing that they're surprising the love interest, and for the most part it usually goes very well. They say yes, and then they discuss later on between the two families how everything is going to work out. But sometimes it does not work out and the groom is left really embarrassed. So in Haitian culture, within Haitian culture, usually both parties know that they're interested in each other, and what's going on is the two people that are interested, the couple, could be present with the parents, or the parents could just discuss it amongst themselves, but they have a formal meeting, usually in the living room, where they discuss the prospects of the marriage, how they welcome each other, how they are delighted to meet each other. It's a formal introduction about the two people getting to know each other, and the parents that is interested, usually the guy, his parents will say, look, my son has an interest in your daughter and he would like to get to know her hand in marriage, and he makes his prospects known. They begin to discuss, and then usually the other family will say, yes, I accept, and that's how it is done. But in America, it's usually like an element of surprise, where it's like it usually goes very well. Usually the person says yes, but if the person does not say yes, then it's like it's left very badly, because it's like there's a lot of embarrassment there, because it's like she just rejected him in front of the whole family. And usually in American culture, the proposal is done in front of everyone, usually in a restaurant or like a public place, and strangers there to see. And if it's a good thing, it'll go well, but if it's a bad thing, it goes very badly. So another thing is, in Haitian culture, there's not really a lot of dating, except if you're a Haitian American. Then Haitian Americans are very assimilated to the American culture. They travel a lot, they do a lot of things a little bit differently, and they're just more outgoing in that sense because they were born in the culture, they understand everything about the culture. Whereas what I see is, if you date, usually it'll be for a short period of time, or if it's for a longer period of time, it's like an integration into the family. Usually they hang out at the family's house, either the guy's house or at the daughter's, the girl's house. And it's like throughout the dating phase, they're getting to know each other's family a lot. So it's not like, I know in American culture, when they're dating, it's like they usually go out on things that interest them. That's less prevalent in Haitian culture, especially in Haiti. In like more people that are more assimilated to American culture, it's very popular to go on date settings a lot, do activities. And I remember one time my mom was like, I really appreciate that about American culture. And I'm thinking right now, so do I, because it's like, it's like when you're dating, it's a way for you to understand the other person through the activities that you're doing. So you'll see if you're compatible with them or not. And it's a quick way to sift out who's your acquaintance, who's a dating prospect, and who's someone that you are interested in the long term for marriage. So one thing I see in American culture, I don't see in Haitian culture, even throughout marriage, is PDA, public displays of affection. So in American culture, they're about to get married, they're engaged, and so they're doing a little PDA. The parents will be like, oh, well, that's so cute. They're already getting married. They're very accepting of it. In Haitian culture, you could be married for 20 years. PDA is really not something you want to do in front of your parents, in front of like a group of people. You usually reserve that for when you're in your home. Touching, too much excessive touching is seen as inappropriate. So I was watching this video, and it's like the daughter was from Haiti and the son was an American, and in front of the son's family, she could do PDA all she wanted. So then they went to her house in front of her parents, and he started to try to touch her in front of the parents, and she was trying to signal to him, no, don't do that, because it's not readily accepted to do stuff like that. It's just not accepted, and it looks very off. It's off-putting, even when you're about to get married, even when you're married the whole time, it's off-putting. So another way I see in dating how Haitians meet, they could meet through, they were high school sweethearts, maybe they went to university together. Sometimes I see they will meet through a K9 visa. They'll see someone either through another territory like Chile, or they'll meet somebody in Haiti. They're already here in America. They'll send for a K9 visa. They'll meet usually through a social media network such as Facebook, maybe Instagram. And that is one way that they meet, is through social media, because that's a new form of meeting. So within this way, you could run into several problems. Sometimes it does work out very well. They find out they're very compatible. And sometimes it might not work that well, because you don't really know the real intentions of the person. If they have somebody that they're already have, and they're just trying to play you so that they could come here and then go to the other person by doing like aggravating you and breaking it off with you. So dating, one way I see Haitian people get together is through the K9 visa. K9, the visa that they do on 90 Day Fiance. So another thing about dating is that there's a lot of respect for the family. So sometimes you'll see, especially if you're a foreigner coming into a Haitian household, so you're interested in a Haitian woman, you're interested in a Haitian man, you need to respect the household and you need to understand the norms of the family. Because when you don't respect the household, what could end up happening is that you can actually get into a situation where one of the people don't take a liking to you, and they usually will sink you, which means they'll usually say something, they'll put in a word for you, and it's like no water will be able to wash you. You will not be able to come back from that. The family doesn't like you, they don't like you, they just don't, they won't like you, they won't take to you. I've seen situations where someone put in a bad word for someone and it ended up that those two could not be together. And I've seen that a couple of times where there was a misunderstanding, and through that misunderstanding, what ended up happening is a bad word was put in and they were not able to be together. And while eloping is something that can be done, it's not very likely, because Haitian people usually gravitate towards respect towards their family. They're very family oriented. Even if they're not even close to their family, they're very family oriented and they respect their family's opinions a lot, right? So then finally, another thing you'll see in Haitian culture is that when someone starts to date, they'll often ask, especially if you're dating someone that's Haitian, they'll ask for his last name. So in Haiti especially, they ask for his last name. Somebody will be like, oh, that he's from the family of this family, from the Baptiste family. While maybe an aunt will know who he is, or may or may not know who he is, when they ask for the family's name, one of the family members might understand who this person is. They might have seen him from somewhere. So in Haitian culture, they don't like when you do things en cachette, which means you do things in secret, right? So when you do things in secret, it's like you run the risk of either you getting pregnant, either something happening, you getting raped, something like that. Just like in any other situation, you're doing something in secret. It's not good, because it's like usually in Haitian household, once they want to know the suitor, right? They want to know the guy, they want to know the girl, so that they can see, okay, what type of family does this person come from, because they want to know that you're from a respectable family. So class ranking is very important, because like it's a very classical classist society where class and what class status you're in is important, because it determines your ranking in society. So another thing is, I remember I was speaking to a pastor, one of the pastors, and me thinking, I was speaking to him about, okay, if you like someone, is it okay if you know them for 1 to 2 to 3 years or more, and you're just talking to them? And he was like, that's not a good thing. And I was like, why not? And he was like, because the more years it's going on, he's like, it doesn't take that long for you to understand who you're meant to be with, especially on the guy's part. And I was thinking to myself, that's kind of true. And he said the reason is the more years is passing, the more years you could start like fornicating, you could start doing things like, you just start doing things outside of marriage that you're not supposed to be doing, because it's like so many years are passing, and it's like it opens the door for temptation. So it says when you're with someone and you just met the person, 6 months to a year, 6 months is really it for you to know like that you really like the person, especially if you're the guy. You'll know right away if you like the person or not. And at first I thought, wow, that's kind of, that's a little bit limited. But when I think about it, he's completely right. If you know somebody for like 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, or 2 years, 3, 4, 5 years, you might be in school, maybe you're in high school, you can't yet get married because you're too young. But other than that, it's a little bit concerning. It's like you're not gonna seal the deal. It's a bit concerning. So then that's basically it for Haitian norms. And so that was basically it for Haitian norms. I hope you loved the video. My name is Christani Jen, and again, how is it like in your culture? Is it a surprise engagement as an American culture? Is it that within 6 months to a year the two couple gets married? How is it like in your culture? Do let me know. And my name is Christani Jen. I hope you really enjoyed the video. Have a lovely day, you guys. Thanks. See ya. Bye.